Hi everyone, welcome back to my video. If you're new here, my name is A and this is my husband Ahmad.
The Bubba Show, aka Bubba, aka the father. Go like and subscribe my content too.
So recently we just watched the movie Parasite, which is an Oscar-winning movie, and we saw that they ate Ramadan in that movie, so we wanted to try it for ourselves. So over here we made Ramadan with sides of cucumber. So let's start.
Alright, let's go ahead and pack these little peels that we have here.
So what you think of the movie?
Man, so full disclosure, I knew about the movie before the Oscars. I just lazied out of watching it until it won. You know, we were seeing that the crazy haired director win all those awards, and like that dude was hilarious. So I was like, you know, maybe this movie's gonna be funny as hell or something. But like when I saw the cover and stuff, it had like thriller vibes to it. And even when I was watching it too, there was like some sketchy thriller vibes in it. But it was a really good, funny movie up until the last 15 minutes. Overall though, 9 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. What about you, A? How you feeling about it, Mama?
I liked it too. Whoa. So I didn't know about the movie before the Oscars. I never even thought I would watch a Korean movie.
She doesn't want... If the movie, you gotta read subtitles the whole time, she not rocking with it.
When I'm watching a movie, I'm trying to relax. I'm not trying to read.
Yeah, but you can't lie though. That joint was pure entertainment. That was fire.
I did like it though. The ending was not happy.
Respect her! Who was your favorite character?
I forgot what the guy's name was.
Was it like the dad, the son?
The son. The tutor.
The one who was playing the English tutor? Dang, how do I already forget their names? The son
I already
from...
remember Jessica.
The son... Oh, his name was... They were calling him Kevin in the movie.
Oh yeah, Kevin.
But that was just like, you know what I'm saying, his English tutor name. See this right here? All one bite. Watch. Shout out the big channels.
It's good though, this Ramadan.
For those who haven't seen the movie, first, definitely go watch it. It's amazing. Second, this plate was something that came up like halfway through the movie, where they had to prepare a ramen broth with udon noodles and ribeye steak, sliced ribeye steak on top.
I don't think it was udon noodles.
I mean, that's what the don is in Ramadan.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
But all the Ramadans that I watched, there was not udon noodles.
but that's literally what it was. That's why it's called Ramadan. What y'all think?
So,
Nonetheless, it's really good. Oh, I never told them who my favorite character was.
oh yeah.
So yours was Kevin? Mine was the guy... Dang, I don't even remember his name now too. The Respecta guy. The guy he was so random. He had like... His role was so insignificant, but very significant at the same time. Which was, you know,
Who
part
is that?
of...
I don't remember who that is.
The guy who would he would wait for Mr. Park to come home and turn on all the lights with his head.
Oh.
And then when he saw him, he was just like,
The guy?
Respect!
I remember now.
That dude had like
The guy living in the basement.
yeah, come on, we over here giving the spoilers, man.
Stephanie Sue gave the whole movie away.
Okay, guys, minor spoiler alert. But honestly, you should still go watch it. It's a really good movie. What you don't know is that guy, even though he's insignificant, his role turns out to be very significant.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm eating a lot because I'm so hungry.
Mm-hmm. Mama over here has been fasting for more than a week straight. And she's breastfeeding. Muslim mom challenge.
Yeah.
Ramadan challenge.
So I've been obsessed with watching Stephanie Sue. This is where I got this video idea from.
Shout out, babe.
Yeah. So she and her husband were mentioning how a lot of American movies have happy endings. It's just what Americans like. It's just happy endings. But a lot of other international movies don't necessarily have happy endings. Which I saw that in Parasite.
Yeah. It was like the big twist at the end, just like I don't really think it was too much of a twist. Like you could kind of see it coming, but you just don't believe it. You just can't believe that it happened. And like the way it went down. And then you're just like, wow. This movie really ain't gonna provide no closure either.
I mean, do you really think that?
I don't think, yeah, honestly, if it wasn't like that, if it did have a happy ending, it wouldn't have been as popular as it was.
But do you really think that he would be able to afford that house?
Keep talking about the movie. Oh, man. That dude, it would probably take him 3 lifetimes. In the state that he left us in at the end of the movie to be able to afford that home. He's like, one day I'll come and you'll just come up.
Apartments in South Korea cost millions and millions of dollars. Imagine having that like huge modern style mansion. I'm pretty sure that's like $60 million.
Dude, the way it was working too, like it was apparently an architectural genius that made it, and like the way it was like designed or whatever with the sunlight and the way the lawn is and stuff. I forgot how everything it was, but like it's very unique.
So I don't think, even if he does make it in his lifetime, I don't think he'll be able to afford that.
I'm still shocked that he survived.
Yeah.
Like, he took a nasty hit.
Let me know in the comments if you guys watched the movie. And if you did, what you think about the movie. I watched it not knowing anything what was going to happen.
Also, let us know if you think it deserves all the fame and popularity and everything it's got. We haven't seen any of the director's other movies, but I think I could consider giving him a shot now that he's kind of given us a good taste after this one. Also, at first, like when I first heard the name of the movie, I was kind of confused by it for a second. I thought it was gonna be like literally like a bug infested movie or something like that, or like something weird that has to do with insects. Because like honestly, the cover art just gives you like weird horror thrillish vibes.
Yeah.
And even like during the movie too, like it'd be all fun and games, and then like the tense music comes on, and then like is just something random that happens. It's nothing scary at all. And you're just like, wow, my heart was racing for no reason. But furthermore, I finally found out why the movie was called that as we were watching it. I was just like, it actually makes so much sense. These guys were some prime time finessers, bruh. Good lord. The way like everything went down in that movie, it was just unbelievable.
Usually, you'd expect the rich family to be mean. But in this movie, the rich family was actually nice and the poor family was mean.
Yeah. And then like you wouldn't think they'd be so gullible either. Well, the mom, I remember the mom they kept or the dude's friend kept calling her simple, and he was like, that's why it's going to be easy for you to land a job there. But like when the dad stepped in, at first I was like, that's it, their operation is blown. This guy's like big time tech CEO, he is going to catch them.
I thought he was going to catch them the moment he stepped in the house, like the first day he met them.
And other than that, there's like a few unanswered questions, like when Mr. Kim, the dad, got hired as the driver, and then like he started asking the guy about like his love life and stuff. It's like, could you kind of sense that like Mr. Park was like a cheater or something like that? Because he was just like, yeah, you could say I love my wife.
Oh yeah.
That kind of thing. I don't know. Mr. Park's character does also mention that he doesn't like it when his staff crosses the line with certain things. So that's the one thing I couldn't tell, whether it was just that or whether he's like a cheater. I'm like remembering a lot of stuff from the movie now that is like why did that happen?
Like what?
Well, there was at that point in the end when the twist happened where Mr. Kim goes and stabs Mr. Park.
Well, it's not really a twist. I think he just...
No, that wasn't the twist, but like during that event, like that happened. And that was just like, bruh. And it was just like, bruh, like, why do you have to do him like that? And then it could have been because of the whole. I think
he just got triggered.
Yeah.
Because like, what can he do? He lives in like an underground apartment type thing.
He was. That joint got flooded.
So when you don't have a lot of money.
Yeah, he had a terrible lifetime, and he from the other time he knew that the guy thinks that he stinks. He's just like, it's like something you can't help, but it's like obviously very troubling. So when he saw him get disgusted at the smell of the other guy, he was just like, that's it.
He just got triggered.
He's like, that's it, man. Your life over. But although it was odd, it's very realistic. Like that is something that could happen like anywhere. Shoot, I can see that happening here.
How?
Like I don't know, people with like low income and they just get really fed up, and if it's like a really wrong time, then like a really wrong thing is gonna happen. But obviously, like,
do you think that's why it's Oscar winning, because it's relatable?
Nah, I'm actually very surprised they made it to the Oscars.
Why?
Oscars movies are like supposed to be like supremely like indie or artsy, and I guess you could say Parasite was like that. It was very artsy. Like a lot of the camera work and angles during the movie and the videography was very like elite. Like even you commented on it during the flooding scene.
Yeah.
You were just like, wow, that was like a really nice way to put it. Even though it was a terrible event that happened in the movie.
Yeah, I really like the movie. I do recommend it if you haven't seen it yet.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys like these movie review mukbangs, let us know in the comments. And what movies do you want us to review as well. And
Because we love movies.
this will be my last bite.
And
Thank you so much for watching today. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you in another video. Bye.
bye.